Hey guys, Jonah's bringing you some last Epoch news. So we officially got some really awesome news about the April 2nd Season 2 announcement from last Epoch. So I'm really excited to share this video with you. We'll kind of break it down as the video goes. I'll also share the actual video down below if you just want to watch it yourself as well. But let's get started here. So I'm really excited. There's some really cool content coming to the game. A lot of different changes to not only like just the character customization to the end game. Well, let's just get into it. Let's go over it here.
You've come to the right place, traveler. And in this time, you can share in her embrace.
Definitely pretty excited about the new faction coming. So we're going to have a third faction to choose from. Comes with some customization to items and other, like, we don't know the full details yet of it, but they did give us a sneak peek here. Pretty cool that we have a new faction coming. New content coming. We have the Tomb of the Erased. Pretty excited about that. So it looks like there's going to be some side quests and some additional content that we can do. So one thing that a lot of people were upset about with last Epoch is the end game. There wasn't a whole lot to do. You had monolith system, but it was kind of there wasn't a whole lot of depth to it, right? Well, they're bringing some depth to it, as you can see with the Woven of Echoes. So pretty exciting news that we're going to have even more additional in-game stuff to do when it comes to monoliths. New bosses, pretty cool. Some class reworks with the Sentinel, and then also, I believe, the other rogue as well. Champion enemies. And then affixes too for them. Cool. So, a little more in depth with the crafting system, more uniques, pretty cool. Easy way to respec, so you have to completely make a new character. You can actually be able to just go ahead and go to the respec guy and respec to a different mastery if you want to. So definitely something that a lot of people were asking about. Like, one thing I noticed, there are set crafting updates. I really hope they make some changes to the set items, because personally I've found them pretty useless during the current version of the game. So if they're making some adjustments to set items, I really hope they made them a lot more powerful and usable, because right now nobody really uses, well, I never use set items. Maybe further in the game, I never, like I said, I got to the final pinnacle boss and beat him, and I kind of quit the game after that. But from up to that point, set items, useless. And then quality updates is always a good thing to bring to the game. WASD beta support. WASD's coming to the game as well. And then Uber Abrith. There's an Uber version of the Abrith boss. And they made some changes to the regular Abrith boss too. So
Rejoice, traveler. We've prepared a silken
which is the pinnacle
for
boss.
you, woven with golden strands, that even you cannot break. Join us, traveler.
There it is, Season 2, Tombs of the Erased, April 2nd. pretty cool. Pretty excited about it. And I like, so I'll put this video in the. I know I paused it a lot, so I'll put it in the description below if you want to watch it yourself. I did make some little bit of notes here. Let me just go through and make sure I didn't miss anything really quick. Here we go. A lot of this we already talked about during the video, like the Tombs of Erase we talked about. That's just that new zone, which is going to have a lot of side quests you can do as well. We talked about the new faction, the Woven. So we're pretty excited to try that new faction out. It looks like there's going to be a lot more customization when it comes to deeper customization when it comes to loot options and more as you navigate this mysterious web of power. So we'll have to wait and see how it pans out compared to the two other factions we already have in the game. Monolith expansion, the Woven Echoes. Looking forward to more content, especially the end game. That's something that right now Last Epoch is struggling on. Like I said, the monolith system is very very basic at the moment. So it's nice that they're going to add some additional layers to it. Crafting improvements. We'll have to wait and see what kind of, like, it looks like there's some deep crafting system changes and additions to it. That's the one thing Last Epoch has going for it. I think everybody can agree that Last Epoch has a really great way of getting able to allow you to craft weapons and improve them by their crafting system right as is right now, right? So any additional layers is always a plus. I just hope they don't take away what they currently have in the system into the game, because what they have implemented right now is definitely a really nice system. So as long as they're adding on to it and not taking anything away, I think that's going to be a bonus as well. Mastery spec, always a great thing. That way we don't have to create a whole brand new character in order to experience another mastery. So love that they're bringing that to the game. Sentinel rework, and then you have also the new marksman skill, boss and loot updates. So this is going to be big too. We have some additional bosses. The Pinnacle boss, there's an Uber version of the Pinnacle boss now, so that should be another challenge that players have. I will say though, getting to that Pinnacle boss, it's a lot of work. Really, you have to do a lot of the monolith runs to get to it, to just even get a shot to try it out. I was able to. I put a lot of hours into it, but I was able to get him down. It's a tough fight, so it looks like they're making some adjustments to that fight as well. So we'll see what kind of adjustments they make to hopefully make it improved. I really don't hope they don't make anything. They might, since there's a bigger version of it now, a harder version. They might reduce the difficulty of it. I don't think they should. I think they should keep it where it's at. Hopefully, they just fix some of the bugs with it. Trying to remember if I remember there was any bugs with it. I felt like it was a pretty smooth fight. It was a pretty fun fight. But we'll see what happens. Quality of life improvements. So obviously, anytime you can make improvements to the system, looks like they're adding some additional stash options, so you don't have to fill up your stash. Something that we always struggled with Diablo 4. But yeah, we'll see what happens when the game launches. It looks like a very promising update. And hopefully this is just the beginning, right? Hopefully they'll give us a little bit more in-depth information on it. But a lot of information, a lot of changes, so it looks like a positive update. And it's been a year, so we definitely expected something pretty large, right? So, and remember, this is a very small studio doing this, so keep that in mind too. So it's not like a Blizzard or a Path of Exile, like a GGG at their current state, right? So keep that in mind as well when you look at these updates and when you get the game. They're doing all they can, right? And they're bringing they're bringing us a really good game. Last Epoch is a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to season 2. It's getting here. Like we're almost to March, so we're only a month away for a really exciting Last Epoch launch. So, anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be live today. Typically, I'm live between 5 p.m. 10 p.m. Central. Last night I did cut it off a little early because I had a really big migraine. It just was getting it was getting painful, so I had to go to bed. But hopefully I can make it till 10 o'clock tonight. But I appreciate y'all. I hope you enjoy these videos. I'm really, like I said many times, I'm very excited about Last Epoch 2. And hey, guess what? In March, what we have as well, we have a really cool season update for Path of Exile 2. So we're going to have some busy months coming up with some really cool content between Last Epoch and Path of Exile 2. And once Last Epoch 2 is done, maybe we'll hear something about Diablo. Maybe we'll have a roadmap soon. And once I figure out that roadmap and hear about it, I'll definitely let you guys know. But I hope you all have a great day. I hope to see you at the live stream today. And yeah, we'll talk to y'all later. Take care.